being here with us to celebrate our mutual appreciation for the journey that we are all on in terms of the talent and skills agenda for UK business. And as we go forward in this agenda, I think it's important to start off my comments by sharing a note of thanks to the people who worked hard to make all this event happen in terms of the organisation, the event management, the invitations, the content and everything else. But I'd like to make particular thanks to my colleague Debbie Johnson, whose leadership of our talent and skills work across Innovate UK is so fantastic and so vibrant and so energetic. And thank you to Debbie for your leadership in terms of helping to make this whole event happen and for us to be able to launch today Innovate UK Talent and Skills Connect, which is an incredible array of people, products and programs to celebrate the work that we do together with many partners in terms of helping the skills and talent pipeline for innovative businesses for the UK. Innovate UK is the UK's innovation agency, and we work to support thousands and thousands of businesses across the UK, across all tech sectors, across all places in the UK, and throughout all stages of their growth, from ambition to concept to start-up to scale-up and even beyond. And this is so important because for all productive economies, for all successful economies, we need innovative businesses to be at the lifeblood of those economies. And this is very much the case with the work that we do. We work together across a system which includes innovation leads and people across all of our domains, as well as a broad array of products and services. And we do this across place teams across the whole of the UK. Innovate UK Business Connect is there to make communities, to build networks, to run incredible events, and to be able to support the connectivity that's so fantastically important in terms of the innovation journey that we go on. Innovate UK Business Growth advisors are there to support the scale-up journey and advice to businesses in terms of range of things from skills development to export, to helping to raise money, to helping to write business plans and beyond. And of course, our incredible catapults, the catapults who are at the fundamental heart of the innovation ecosystem and so important to this skills agenda for the UK. If you look at a facility like this, which is part of the national assets of this nation, a true national treasure, like many of the other catapult facilities that we have across the UK, with fantastic people, fantastic equipment, and ready to support businesses from the very large to the very small on their innovation journey. And so this is a very important part of this talent and skills agenda, and so fitting that we are here today to launch Innovate UK Talent and Skills Connect in this place. You heard Bradley mention the skills foresighting work that we are doing. This is so important because many of the industries, many of the sectors that are developing are developments that have happened over recent periods. And so in many cases, the skills needs haven't even been fully formed. And so foresighting is so important. It's so important to keep abreast and keep planning ahead and to be able to understand and anticipate needs, skills needs, the workforce needs that we have across the nation. We work together also with catapults across areas like the UKRI Future Fellowships, Future Leader Fellowships, and also apprenticeships across many different catapult areas. This work has been so fundamental in our talent and skills development as we've developed our entire system going forward. The work that we've done today and we're showcasing today that you'll hear about during the course of today is all part of work that we've done with many, many partners as well. So I want to recognise some of those partners, which include universities, colleges of further education, organisations like Gatsby that play such an important role in our ecosystem, the Institute for Apprenticeships, the Department for Education, and many others. And so together with all these people across our system, together with research councils, together with businesses and business support organisations, we've created a talent and skills framework which you can see. We're launching this through a website which is accessible through the Innovate UK system. We also have a QR code just behind me, which is there relevant to any of the work we're doing, where you can access information on Innovate UK and the generally available support that we are offering. And we're very much here to take your feedback as we go on our journey. On our website for Talent and Skills Connect, we have a little section to be able to capture feedback. because we want your feedback in terms of how we develop talent and skills, connections and products for the future, how we develop support to best help the UK business journey for innovative businesses going forward. Innovation is fundamental to our economy. It's fundamental to our productivity as a nation. It's fundamental to our position in the world in terms of global business. It's fundamental in so many ways. But you know what? It's really fundamental from a human and societal point of view as well. It's fundamental for opportunity. It's fundamental for hope. Innovative businesses create opportunity. They also create hope. This is why we work extensively across the whole of the UK and very much believe in supporting the talent and skills agenda throughout the whole of the UK, because the access to opportunity, the access to hope is so fundamentally important. At the UTC in Leeds a few weeks ago, we launched the No Limits programme. This is a programme through a digital platform to aggregate together many, many programmes across businesses, organisations that pull together ways that people can access ways into the innovation system, that can access their way into jobs in the science and innovation areas. This is so fundamental, and we deliberately launched it at a UTC to be able to showcase this work to also some of the younger entrepreneurs, the people at the earlier stages of their career, who are able to anticipate a future in this industry and in innovation in general. And so this is so important, and it's so important to be able to give that hope, to be able to give those connections into this. I'm so pleased with the work that we've done across our system, and so pleased with how our system has pulled together to make an event like today happen. And it really couldn't happen without each and every part of the system, and many of you are represented here today. So thank you so much for all the work that you do. And when we then launch forward and help businesses across the UK, thousands and thousands of businesses through Talent and Skills Connect, I hope that each of you who are here today, and those of you who are also watching on the live stream, can feel part of our innovation, talent and skills journey, so that we help support UK business to be successful and to help also bring opportunity into the broadest parts of the UK, and also the way that we can grow as an overall economy and society. Thank you so much indeed, and I'd like to hand over to Catherine Bennett, who is the CEO of the High Value Manufacturing Catapult. Thank you so much indeed for being here.
Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you very much, Indro, for that insightful address, and thank you, Lisa and Debbie, for asking me to speak to you here today. My speech actually today is my final act in my turn as chair of the Innovate UK Catapult Network, a role which I have been absolutely honoured to have taken on for the last year. And I'm actually delighted that there's a number of Catapult colleagues here in the room, as Indro said, and particularly wanted to highlight we have 3 other CEOs of other Catapults, including Erica. Where are you, Erica? Erica has been CEO for 3 days at Connected Places Catapult. Very warm welcome. We have Matthew Durdy. I saw you, Matthew, there you are, who's the CEO of Cell and Gene Therapy Catapult, and Martin, I saw you lurking at the back there, from Compound Semiconductor Catapult. So across the UK, we have seen some major steps towards transforming our approach to skills in the workforce. And I'm personally seeing an increasing understanding that innovation and skills are not mutually exclusive. When travelling last week, I was at an airport and I saw an advert for one of those luxury watch brands with the slogan, I'm guessing some of you may be wondering where I'm going here, but it has the slogan that you never actually own the watch, but you just look after it for the next generation. And it made me think about skills and the role we all have here today, the important topics that we wanted to cover this morning. We are indeed custodians of careers rather than owners. And we have a duty to pass forward something that has increased in value. And I personally feel that every day in the job I have the honour of doing. Of course, the promise that the watch company want us to think about is purchasing it, and I can assure you I have not done so. It will be an investment, just like skills, and it will hopefully require little maintenance, you could say, apart from perhaps keeping it clean and in good general working order. But maintaining and increasing the value of the training and development opportunities we give to future generations will definitely require a significant and coordinated effort. And of course, things may not always go like clockwork. Our legacy will need to look a lot different to what we inherited. That will require continuous improvement and a deep understanding of the needs of our industrial partners as they evolve over time. This evolution happens because technology and innovation is always on the move. Skills and innovation go hand in hand. Mastering both will require and support a strong and resilient economy. Across the wide range of industries covered by the catapults, as Indro said, we have been innovating to drive that progression towards greater efficiency, greater sustainability, and greater ingenuity to support businesses. We must ensure we take the current and the future workforce along with this progress. Various sources cite challenges in a number of occupational areas. The government skilled worker visa shortage occupations list identifies science, engineering, IT and digital roles as particularly in demand in the UK. There is clearly an opportunity here to grow our own in the longer term with the right training opportunities. The Edge Foundation published a report last month which showed that the rate of skills investment was also in decline, and the education system struggles to respond to skills. Although, of course, we cannot predict the future exactly, we can often see which direction certain trends are going, and electric vehicles are a case in point. Based on a growing demand for electric vehicles more than a decade ago, work was undertaken to make sure that the curriculum was relevant, standards were ready, and the right courses were available at the right time. Now, with electric vehicles being far more prevalent, mechanical technicians who are experienced in servicing combustion engines are now able to service EVs with a smooth transition. If we waited for EV take-up to spike before writing content for battery skills training, I suspect there might have been a host of negative impacts on the industry. And we are also doing activity in hydrogen, in offshore wind, lots of these future industries. Indro, of course, mentioned, and Bradley also mentioned, the Innovate UK Workforce Foresighting Hub, which is being delivered right here at the MTC on behalf of the entire Innovate UK Catapult network. This will be a vital component in changing the way we approach training, we approach upskilling, and we approach reskilling. And I also want to pay tribute to Debbie for her leadership on this, and also I'd like to highlight Karen Green in my team. Where are you, Karen? There she is, who's working alongside Debbie on this. The skills value chain will provide a systematic approach to this, engaging the right people at the right time. Note I mentioned upskilling and reskilling. A significant proportion of today's workforce will still be of working age in 10 years' time. But we can expect current technology to have moved on significantly over this period, as it has done to date. It's important to get ahead of that change so we can prepare the workforce. Previous approaches to skills development have not always perhaps had the desired impact. Some great initiatives have emerged, but have operated in isolation, which has reduced their effectiveness. So many businesses know that they need to adapt to a changing landscape, but are not confident about what it looks like. Their views are often tainted, perhaps, by the current shortage of skilled workers, without daring to contemplate a largely unknown future. Our catapults are ideally placed to help here. The high-value manufacturing catapult, for example, already has about 1,700 apprentices across its 7 centres, allowing them to work closely in innovation as it happens and giving them inspiration for their own ideas, including here, of course, and the MTC Training Centre is absolutely wonderful case study. Similarly, Satellite Applications Catapult spin-out programme has provided more than 450 work experience placements in the space sector over the past 10 years. Collaborative action can remove some of the fragmentation and give employers, skills providers and the workforce confidence to embrace change with the right framework in place to make that as painless as possible. Tomorrow marks 1 year since we had a Catapult Skills Conference run by India Campbell from the Catapult Network. Thank you, India, for your leadership. That was held in Newport in South Wales. Those who attended will recall that we recognise the importance of skills to ensure research, development and innovation continue to thrive. They are not mutually exclusive. Now, later on today, I know Lisa will come to this in a minute, there'll be a series of workshops, and I'm delighted that Innovate UK have asked Catapults to run one of the workshops, and delighted that some of my colleagues from across the Catapult are supporting this. We've got Stephen Stewart from Cell and Gene Therapy, Alex Ledley from Compound Semiconductor Catapult, Mark Warrilow from Connected Places Catapult, and my very own Karen Jean. So I do hope that you manage to get along to those workshops. Sorry for those of you online, but I'm sure we'll do a write-up and you can learn more about them. Through the Workforce Foresighting Hub, we now have a springboard to coordinate our efforts, influence the direction of policy and delivery, and future-proof our workforce, in addition to our technological capabilities. Thank you very much, Innovate UK, for putting your confidence in that organisation. So finally, going back to my earlier reference about watches, time is of course of the essence, and I now wish to hand over to Lisa Hazelden from Innovate UK. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. That was very inspirational. I'd like to also thank Indro for his keynote today, and to Bradley and to the MTC for very warmly welcoming us, and we look forward to an excellent day moving forward. I'd like to thank all of you for being here as well today, and I look forward to meeting a lot of you a bit later on, and to people on our live stream as well. Thank you very much for giving us your time today. My name is Lisa Hazelden. I'm Chief Product Officer for Innovate UK. I think we can see from the speeches today that never before has there been a more pertinent time to form a collective commitment to both develop and realise the talent and skills pipeline for innovative businesses. With the launch of Innovate UK Talent and Skills Connect, this takes us a significant step further in making this an actual reality. I'd now like to show you a very short video demonstrating not only the ambition but the platform itself, so that brings it pragmatically into reality for you. I'm hoping that I'll show you a short video. Yes, here we go.
As the UK's innovation system, Innovate UK works to support the growth journey of thousands of businesses across the UK. We support thousands and thousands of businesses across all tech sectors and all different parts of the UK. You know, as we work with business, we get to understand business needs. One of the biggest business needs is access to talent and skills. Access to talent and skills is so fundamental, and yet it's not very simple. Getting that best access is something that businesses need help with. We're launching Innovate UK Talent and Skills Connect, which is a platform to pull together all the different talent and skills activities that we offer to business into one clear platform, so that business can access this platform and understand what's available, so that business can work in the best way to grow through its innovation journey. As we develop Innovate UK Talent and Skills Connect, we firmly believe that working with partners is very important. Those partners would include research councils, businesses, skills organisations, and many organisations across the public system. By working together with partners, we believe we can make one strong platform to support business. Innovate UK Talent and Skills is a platform which is being launched now, and we will build a community around it. And so there is a chance for you to express your voice, for you to tell us what you think, for you to express your business skills needs, and we will do our best to listen and adapt and develop things that are most helpful. So please feedback, please use the platform, and please keep in touch as we go through our innovation journey together.
So, all of you, please join us on this journey. We're very keen to have you as part of the community supporting this collective commitment. In order to do that, go onto the platform, have a look at it, click the link that takes you through, and become a fellow traveller on this journey. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you all later in the day.